The Coyote's Lament is a really good idea and pretty well put together. This was released originally in 1961 as part of Walt Disney Presents, and I hadn't heard of the Coyote's Lament, but I had heard of Disney's Coyote Tales, and I was about to watch that, but learned that it actually used a lot of the footage from the Coyote's Lament. So I figured I'd watch the Coyote's Lament first, and I'm pleased I did. It's really good. This is a story told from the perspective of this father coyote who's telling his young son about what it's like to be a coyote compared to domesticated dogs and what it used to be like to be a coyote because they used to be a lot more free and have a very different lifestyle, and it's certainly really interesting. And the footage of the coyotes interacting I love, and we also have edited in to illustrate the various stories clips from other Disney cartoons. And all of those clips I've watched and reviewed separately as full cartoons, but it was nice to have them as a package here. Everything made a lot of sense. Of course, there was a decent amount of Pluto as we compare the life of the wild coyote with that of the domesticated Pluto, and it looks at how coyotes get their food. And it's a really nice way to give coyotes a voice because coyotes are not exactly the majority of people's favourite animals. They're not exactly friends to humanity, or at least generally speaking. But this animation makes it really interesting and makes it seem like I kind of almost wanted to learn more about coyotes because it made me realize that actually, beyond stereotypes, I don't actually know that much about coyotes. So certainly very thought provoking. I really like the setup of having these older coyotes teaching the young cub, and I don't know if cub is the right word. I googled it, and Google does bring up the term cub, but it looks like pup is the more frequent term. So coyote pup is very cute. Some gorgeous Google image pictures as well if you want to see some baby coyotes. Definitely recommend this animation though. It's about an hour in length. I think it's just under an hour, and everything's edited together really nicely. It flows from one cartoon footage to the next. The stories are really engaging, and I rather enjoyed it. I'm definitely keen to see what they do with Coyote Tales because that's a little bit longer. I assume it's the similar kind of thing, but with maybe different cartoons or edited together differently. It's on my list, so I'll find out in due course. But for now, I'm pleased I had a reason to watch The Coyote's Lament. It's really thoroughly enjoyable. I need to check out more of Walt Disney Presents. I've seen a few things here and there, and it's all in my list. I have a huge list of Disney things that I still need to watch and review. And based on this, I'm kind of keen to pay more attention to some of the animations made specifically the for that particular TV series. So we'll see. But for now, very happy with The Coyote's Lament. And if you like Disney animations, it's definitely worth checking out.